Okay, given this hand, the Necro Slime is tempting, but I think the Nexus Pilot is probably just best here. And we certainly saw how good it was last game. And we can put pressure on that lets us develop some of our slower stuff, which is very important. Alright, my opponent has a similar plan. That's okay. I think Technosmithing Energy Surge would be too greedy. I'm going to Technosmith the Assassin because it's very good at level 2. I'll play a Banshee to eat my opponent's Technosmith. Of course, we can fear that my opponent has a Titan or something that he or she just leveled up. Gammon, I guess that could be either. But there's not much we can do about it, so we will continue. We could certainly corpse crawl using either of these creatures. Yeah, let's actually do that. Let's get rid of the Technosmith. And let's play a Succubus. I'm not going to play it in the middle lane just because my opponent could have a pilot of her own. So we will keep things good. Succubus can at least eat the Technician. Although we will take 6... Oh, sorry. Yeah, we'll take 6 damage to do so. So I can play a Succubus in front of that if I'm lucky. Yep, there was the pilot. So I'm certainly glad that I did not play my Succubus into the middle lane. Unfortunately, I cannot call the weak the pilot or anything. And the Technician was saved. So I'll probably play my Tactician to deal with that. Succubus saves herself. She doesn't need help. And I'll play another Succubus. So, damage is not too far apart right now. This is a reasonable hand, and my opponent is has killed my creature, but we've got double Succubus, which is certainly a good set of cards. So the big question is, what is the second play? Probably something in front of the Succubus. My opponent... Okay. Oh, my opponent throws out a Earthquake Mage. Earthquake Mage is definitely good, but could have been much, much worse here. Do I want to Banshee that? Yeah, I think I'm going to Banshee that, kill it. Technosmith that, level up Predator, because I need something to win the game with, and get a smaller amount of damage on my Technosmith. Okay, Succubus is certainly a welcome sight. Technician is probably better than Corpse Crawler. Okay, so Succubus is -5, -5. It's not quite enough to kill Nexus Pilot, unfortunately. I could throw Succubus in front of Technosmith. She would eat a hit and then kill it. Although that would make Vault Technician dying to Pilot. So I think I'm going to play there and Succubus in an empty lane. I'll throw something in front of Nexus Pilot eventually, but hopefully I'll have something better. I want something that can either take a 6 hit after it's been, sorry, a 5 hit after it's been shrunk. So Deathweaver would be reasonable for that. Or a Succubus would also be okay at that, actually. Or something that would at least give me a little bit of value like the Glen. So these are both reasonable options. I don't care too much about the alpha. The Jetpack plan won't happen until level 3 if it's going to happen, so I don't care about that. And my opponent's Aquatic Embrace play didn't do anything. That's fine. Okay, I don't feel like Deathweaver at next level is going to be really the key here. So I'm going to go ahead and eat the pilot with one of my Succubi, just so I can level a Glutton. I think Glutton at level 2 is probably better at player rank 3. Yeah, this is what I was concerned about with playing my Succubus in the middle lane, is the unfortunate Nexus Pilot draw. But I can make the decision in a minute. Okay, so I can double shrink the War Charger to keep my Succubi alive. I'll probably just Metamind Adept to find a better card, which I do not manage. Yeah, I think Pilot's likely to be more important than Succubus. So I'm just going to go ahead and get a level up here. Oh, I should have run combat first. Whoops. Okay. New Pilot, that's certainly good. Unfortunately, I won't be able to trade off beforehand unless my opponent leaves my Succubus alive, but I don't have much hope of that. Okay. So I'll run combat this time. The Pilots still trade, so I'm just gonna empty lane both of these. Wow, my opponent conceded to this. Okay then. Well, that's certainly not what I expected. I guess Succubus is frustrating to play against for my opponent. Oh well, we will be back with the next game in a minute.